Hello, everybody. Sorry I can't be here today, other than in this projected form. This is an important day for the CCC. It's an important time for the CCC. As I look back over the last 20 years, it's obvious that there was a crystal clear mission for the board and for the membership, which was to renovate this building and to integrate the CCC with the community. And both those things have largely come true. The building is amazing. It's fully fitted out with a whole host of resources to serve a whole variety of needs in the community. We have events, we have classes. We're fully embedded in the social fabric of Tonasket. And that's all because of your hard work and your clear vision. And I've seen in the last 2 years a transition from that vision, which was to finish the building, to this new where we are now, which is and what are we doing with the building? How are we serving our community? What ways are we growing? Where are we headed? And it's time to make a plan. It's time to get a new vision together. And this first meeting is the visioning part, and then we'll have another meeting in a month on June 10th to build a strategy to achieve that vision. And there is something I would like to talk about and would like you to think about during this exercise, which is the financial stability of the CCC. Right now, we run anywhere from $50,000 to $20,000 short of meeting our costs every year, and we've been able to bridge that with operations grants. And operations grants are hard to get. People don't like to repeatedly give organizations operations grants. It's a lot of work, and we've been able to string it together, but I don't think we can do that in perpetuity. We need to actually make a plan for how to make some more money or cut our costs. Either way, we got to make this balance out. And just to give a quick rundown, the place costs about 70 grand a year. Half of that goes to salary. The building itself is about 20 grand a year for the heat, for the electricity, lights, and for supplies and things like that. And then there's another 15 grand that goes toward the cost of putting on events, paying artists, buying all the food, doing all that sort of thing. And the costs are offset, obviously, by the money we bring in. And the money that the center brings in is about $55,000 or so. It's $30,000 from events, which is great, and another $20,000 or so from the rental income. And then there's an additional $6 grand that comes from membership dues. And so all that added up together still comes to $15,000 short. And we need to bridge that. And it's not like a huge amount of money, like if we can bring in almost $60,000, I'm sure we can bring in $70,000. Like we just got to get there. And I'd like to think about creative ways to do that don't necessarily involve just raising the rates, because the place right now is very affordable, and I think we need to keep it that way so that we can continue to bring in all these people from our community. Like we want the people to come, and we don't want to charge them a lot of money. We just want somehow for it to all add up at the end of the year. And we want those grants to be able to grow the place. I mean, new facade, and imagine new kitchen gear, imagine actual curtains for the stage. I mean, all that would be possible if we could just bring in a little bit more money. And so I would encourage you to think about that, but don't limit yourself to that. Think about the ways that the community center could further serve the community. Think about ways that the center could develop even more relationships with the surrounding community, with up and down the valley. Ways that we can help reach more people. Things like that. It's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of this. It's as much as going to the board meetings is a lot of hard work, and it is, and continuing all through the month, it's a lot of work. It's very rewarding to come to this place and see it in use, and see people here learning and having fun and becoming more culturally aware. It really is the community cultural center, and it's an exciting thing to be part of. And hopefully this meeting is going to go great. You'll all have fun, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. And thank you again for the opportunity to be part of this. It's really exciting.